Wait, where did you say we saw that Apex Industries thing?
That's on the main street.
On the main. Okay.
Yeah, that's the business office thing.
Can you, real quick, while we wait for Chris, put us back on the main page? I have too many cards.
Yes. Now, Yana, from here,
But I want to go on the rides.
no problem. All the rides end up being free. You just go over and you get tickets from one guy. He doesn't charge you any money. He tells you, would you like me? Are you staying at the bed and breakfast? Would you like me to send them the bill?
Yeah.
And then he gives you a bunch of tickets and you can just fucking go on the rides and shit. I mean, like I said, compared to the kind of shit a modern person's into, like having a giant swing that's mechanical, it's not really like, woo.
It's not great, but I take it.
Yeah. Also, as far as the health and safety aspect goes, they don't appear to have a lot back in the 1950s. This is the kind of shit, it's like on the roller coaster, if it went, woo, just went off the tracks, you wouldn't be a hell of a lot surprised. You really wouldn't. Now, the one bad thing, though, is that you do find like a one of those toss things, like that you toss the what's it called? You toss a ball through the hole.
Yeah.
And now I couldn't find it exactly right, but I've got something that's close, and you're going to have to use a little imagination.
Okay.
It's like this, but rather than the clown, it's one of those fucking, what's it called? The domino guys, the jesters of death, the, what the hell are they called?
I know what you mean, but...
Do you? Freddy died in his back. Oh. What are those guys called who are always trying to kill the PCs, Freddy? The clown guys.
Harlequins?
That's them. Yeah, so instead of a clown like in the picture, it's like two different Harlequins. One's black and one's white, which kind of reminds Freddy of something else that half was black and half was white.
Don't even go there.
I just wanted to, make a note of it because it's suggestive.
Freddy, this is clearly your thing to do, so here is the ball.
Why am I? You do realize I'm not really good at throwing.
Well, but clearly this is for you.
Do the Harlequins seem real at all?
No, it looks as cheesy as the, what's it called? Picture I put up.
I don't see a picture, I'm not there. I think Chris' internet died.
He says he's hope it sorts itself out soon. Reboot. What's it called? Jitsi. Come on, Chris, I believe in you.
So is anyone manning this station, or is it just help yourself kind of a thing?
Oh yeah, no, there's totally a guy who's offering you 3 balls for a ticket.
Okay, I'll try it.
Sure, give me 3 throw rolls at half.
Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Alright, here we go. 1. No. 2. No. 3. Normal, but no. Mildred, I think maybe you should try.
But this is your fate.
You can
I
win.
tried.
You can win a
I'm
really
not-
small stuffed toy if you can get one of the balls in, and if you win 3 of the small ones, you can trade it in for a slightly bigger one, and so on.
Oh,
Look at that one. It's so cute.
huh?
Come on,
Okay.
Millie. Come on, I want that one, please.
Well, shut up. Shut up. I will do it. It will be my toy, okay?
Okay, fine.
So it's free throws.
Yep, at half.
Mm. Nope.
Hey, mister, can we try again?
There'll be another ticket, he says.
Okay, please charge it to the bed and breakfast.
Well, no, he wants you to hand him another ticket. You've got a whole mess of tickets
Oh,
because
okay.
they charge
So,
them their
I
bed
have
and
a
breakfast
ticket.
already. This is
So
a
we
really
can,
easy zone.
We can like buy 100 of tries. See, just
Yeah. However, if you fumble, then you're done because you've managed to
Alright.
break his fucking stocks
Nope.
somehow.
Come on. All right,
Yeah,
come on,
Chris.
Chris.
I sent him a message saying reboot Jitsi. It's up to him to fucking get in on it. All right, Freddie, you bounce the ball off the guy's head. He's like, I think you're done, sir.
I'm sorry, I have one hand.
He just looks at you like, you know, with the apathy of the 1950s individual who does not care.
I'll give the balls over to Mildred. It's all down to you.
this important quest we found today. Okay.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Oh,
Come on.
Chris messaged me. She wildly throws, and he's like, there, little lady.
What do you mean, little?
Huh? He says, Chris is rebooting his internet right now.
We need to wait for him to try this. And everyone
We
can
can-
fumble.
We can just like look around in the meantime and
Yeah,
then
we
come
can look
back.
around, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've both been banned from here. Nice.
All right, so you guys decide to leave because you've both taken to throwing balls at this poor bastard who's just trying to fucking get some tickets and shit. Okay. From here, from the amusement park, you can either go on a like kind of partially hidden dirt path or Tillingast Road. It's a curvy road about 1.5 lanes wide through a thicker forest.
Let's go to the partially hidden road.
Okay. Eventually, you guys head over through the dirt path, and it takes you to looks like a old water pipe sticking out of the side of the hill. That looks like this.
What an enticing pipe. Nice and candy. Let's go. I just start running inside. I just go and start going inside.
It looks like just a normal water pipe. You don't find anything really wild in there. Although eventually you do find, it looks like kind of tucked away around one of the corners is like a small stash of mildly erotic magazines for men or
Oh,
gay women, either way, I guess.
interesting.
They
I
look,
Are they used like?
yeah.
Freddy, I have something for you here.
What? What is it?
It's just something you would be interested in.
I'd take a look at it.
It looks
Oh.
like really kind of wrinkled, stained, old porn mags.
I smell it.
Ah, yeah. You know that smell.
Is it fresh?
No.
Mm. Seems these have been abandoned. I'll find a new home for them.
I knew it.
When he picks up one, you just hear kind of, and it very slowly kind of folds, and it looks like salt or something is falling out of it.
Yeah.
Yana nods knowingly. She's run into her brother's stash at some point. Oh, I'm so sorry, Yana. Boys are like that.
I'll just quickly flick through all the pages and
The ones that aren't stuck together are pretty mild pornography. It's, compared to the shit we're into now, it's really nothing. It's like, ooh, she's scantily clad. Ooh. I mean, actually, you've been in several orgies in the domains that you've gone to, so this is like, why bother?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that back.
All right. It's probably the only joy of some fucking homeless guy or something like that.
Probably like a teenager.
Or teenager, sure. Unfortunately, Yana, it looks like you're going to have to backtrack because it doesn't go anywhere past the pipe of...
No, I never backtrack. I just stand there looking like forward to the wall.
I turn her around so she's looking forward the other way.
You see a dirt path in the up ahead of you, yeah. Both of you guys take a card. Oh, both of you take a card. All right, you begin heading down the dirt path. There, I'll move the map back to the other page so you can discard shit. And
magic item goes bye-bye.
Excellent. Freddie has too many magic items because I don't think Yana actually owns... wait, do you have any trump cards, Yana?
Oh, yeah, I have...
Hey, that's good.
So the village trump goes bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah, let me put up the Jitsi thing again in case he...
And we go back to the ball throwing game as Chris comes back.
It's easy because you're actually facing that direction. Come on, Chris. All right, so I'll move you back to nothing buried in technical problems. Chris, could you kick out your old evil self and move your camera up a little bit?
I can do it that way.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
Excellent. So, Chris, these two hustle you guys over to a angry-looking guy at one of the... You're at like some sort of like little carnival or something like that looks like this. And they hurry you over to this game where instead of a clown like on here, it looks like a harlequin, and it's like a kind of mostly white harlequin here and a mostly black harlequin here, almost like they're forming some sort of circle. And you notice that the white harlequin has some black stuff in him, and the black dressed harlequin has some white stuff in him, but they're just really small hole. And for a ticket, you get 3 balls. Both of these guys appear to have been banned from the game. The guy's got a couple of fucking bruises on him, and they are giving you tickets and pushing you in front of this guy and who's looking at them angrily, and you've got a ticket. And they apparently want you to play this because you can win like these little fucking Cupid dolls and shit. And it says if you can get one of your balls through the hole, then you can win like a small doll. And if you get 3 balls through the hole, then you get a slightly bigger doll and shit like that.
Oh.
Very important.
And they want you to fucking win them a doll because they think they're going to die if they don't get one. You're pretty sure that's what's going on.
Duck, he's a man. You can't do it. No one can. Go, Duck. Try harder. You can do it.
There's 3. I made it. Didn't make it. Made it.
All right, they all bounce off very, very close to the hole. You're definitely pummeling the little clowns that are there, the little harlequins.
Well, the first one was at half. Do I have to crit?
Oh,
or
at
something?
half? Oh, you made it at half? Oh, it went in. You win a little itty bitty fucking doll thing. There you are, sir. He glares at the air too, like they are the spoils of evil.
Oh, thank you.
I glare at the doll suspiciously.
They're just looking at you like they're expecting you to fucking eat the doll or fucking turn it inside out with your mind. You're not sure what is wrong with them. You fucking space out for just a few minutes, you come back, and they've both gone fucking mental.
I guess I'd look at it, see if it's magic. Is that why you guys are losing your mind about this?
Look at the black and white harlequins. Look at it. The symbol. What does it mean?
No, but it's cute. Look at the doll. It's nice.
I can't get magic to work anyway, so it's all good. No, here. I toss it to Freddy. There you go.
Oh. I squeeze the doll. Does it make a noise?
No, it's not that fucking
Alright.
high tech.
I'll try my glasses then.
The guy's looking at you guys with hatred.
Nope. Nah. No,
Okay.
do you want to try it? I hand her the doll.
Finally, I have the doll.
You win!
I start running away in a random direction with the doll.
Take a card down. All right.
So now that he's gone, which way do you want to go?
Well, from here, Doc, there looks like there's a partially hidden dirt path off that away, or there's a wide, curvy road called Tillingast Road, or you can go back to the southern light forests. You notice the woman with no name, like hiding behind one of the rides, looking at you guys with this fucking doll, like, I win.
It's fine.
So yeah, they've gone crazier than normal, Doc. Just basically, if you take your eye off of them for just a few minutes.
I go back to them.
Did you have fun with your doll?
Always.
Okay.
It appears that Doc is just staring into distance again, because he is refusing to choose any direction to go, because he doesn't want to consider bubble maps or bubble wrap.
I follow Mildred.
Let's go the other way that we did before, which is not the hidden road, but
The
other
big curvy road, Tillingast Road. Okay. By the way, these take variable amounts of times and shit. You've been like to get to the amusement park is like an hour walk, something like that. Anyway, Tillingast Road takes about a half an hour, and eventually you guys reach an old neighborhood. That's the one that has it's the old neighborhood that has the bunker with the weird thing, not the tract housing area. But you guys do recognize the old neighborhood street. It's Elm Street from the other Burlyton. And the house on the end of the street has the bomb shelter in the backyard. And this looks like where all the old retired people live. In addition to those, though, there's also a looks like an apartment building that is a converted hospital. It used to be a hospital, got converted into an apartment building. Doesn't look like it has any kind of security on it either.
Can we like just go closer and look at it? Does it look like people live there and such?
Yeah, it does. I mean, it looks like you could actually just wander in there and wander around if you feel like it.
Why not?
Well, it smells of piss just a bit. You got a dodgy fucking elevator. And for some reason, nobody can figure out. Some of the doors, like some of them are obviously apartments with welcome mats and shit. Others, you just open up and there's defunct hospital gear, like the big shit that is not easy at all to move and weighs like lots and lots. Just sitting in there, like, this is too heavy to move. We don't need the room. We'll leave it here.
Yeah. So when we need some hospital gear, we can come here.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not really useful hospital gear.
So there's no people in here at all.
Well, there's obviously some people live there. You can like hear music from a radio. Sounds like a Hawaiian song from one of the doors and stuff.
In the hospital.
It's not a hospital. It's been converted into apartments.
Right, okay. Former hospital.
Now, from the old neighborhood, you can either go back to the southern light forest or small natural footpath or full-size service road.
Small natural footpath.
Okay. She leads you down the footpath. It takes a while, but eventually you guys see that it leads to a windmill. Everybody give me history rolls.
Fumbled.
You heard from somebody who that windmills cause cancer.
Don't go there.
That's okay, we're immune.
Stop it. Stop. You don't want to get cancer.
I mean, after all I've been through, it'll be a blessing.
Doc, are you frozen
No.
up again?
No,
you're
I failed.
not. Okay, just checking. With you, I'm checking for a while now. Okay. And so that's there.
So there's a windmill there.
Uh-huh.
Any house next to it, or just a windmill?
As you see in the pictures.
There's pictures? Oh. Sorry, I wasn't looking there. Pictures. Ah, okay.
Well, are there people there or?
You don't see anybody around.
That's a pretty fancy windmill.
Did we see a windmill somewhere before?
I don't remember seeing a windmill anywhere.
Yana, take a card for trying to make connections.
I mean, unless it was...
I just have a feeling that this is like a mashup of things.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like some of the stuff is reminding me of MMO and maybe a few other areas, but I'm not...
There, so Yana can discard some of her shit.
Does the windmill look like it's from the 1950s, structurally?
You have no idea. You don't know what a history is.
Okay. Can I try architecture?
It'll give you different information, but yes.
Sure, let me try that. Nah, it's a windmill.
Some building. Supposed to be good for you. Now, from here,
I got amazing greed.
so do you want to keep that and get rid of everything else and hope that you can hold on to that for the whole rest of the session? Or do you want to discard that?
Like it's pretty early. I think I will discard it.
Okay. Now, from here, it doesn't go anywhere else. So it's just pretty much, anytime I say it doesn't go anywhere else, that just leads you back to Light Forest the way the other Burlington did. So you guys end up backtracking around until you go to full-size service road off of Old Neighborhood.
Yeah, I guess.
Cool. You go on the full-size service roads, and eventually you come to rich people homes. Now, there's some interesting shit here. Two interesting things, in fact. One of them is you see an entire house that is in flux, the same way that the what the hell is it called? The bomb shelter thing was, the whole house is in flux. And on that, you guys can make new analysis type rolls. Just let me know what you tried that worked. And I will unveil the other interesting thing.
I failed that one.
Just tell me what worked.
Don't really have much else. Oh, let's try this.
Oh, detect power chaos.
Freddy explodes.
Yes, I explode.
Not really. Well, actually, a little bit, like a soupçon of it.
No.
For
By
those-
the way, when I put my glasses on, did I see magic? I wasn't able to analyze it.
No, it's not magic. For those who are wondering what the other thing is, it's here. It's middle lower. Yeah, I'll describe it here in a second. Does everybody see the picture?
Oh, that, okay.
Okay, this you guys, I think, all recognize. It's a gazebo, but it's a familiar looking gazebo. In fact, it even says on the gazebo, Phil Poitier was here, and it has like a Kilroy pick.
Damn it, that's from the Sewers of Disappointment.
Card.
How the hell did that get here?
Wow.
Apparently, the woman with no name may have been onto something early on. Or she's just kind of crazy. It's hard to tell.
Crazy people are always up to something. Well, it's
And-
like somebody who. So maybe it's like somebody who also travels in between these spaces, creating like his own thing. But maybe they don't know exactly how to create their own things, so they are kind of like borrowing things. Like when you are trying to make a video game but don't know how to do graphics, so you just like mesh things together.
And everybody give me an essence times 3 if you please.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Cool. I'm gonna flip back to the thing so Yana can get rid of some of her cards because she's got too many. I don't know why she keeps hoarding them. Anyway, those who are not Doc Fulton, something's up with this. You can feel almost something is up there.
What, with the gazebo or
Oh
just in
yeah.
general?
Oh yeah. It draws your eyes.
I continue walking.
Hey, stop it.
What?
Let's look at this thing. It's weird.
Something is strange with that gazebo over there.
You don't feel it? It's enticing.
Concentrate, Doc. Concentrate.
You can do it.
Try an essence times 2, Doc, if you want. Or you can just
Oh,
nod
sure.
at them like the crazy people. Or both.
Okay. You're crazy. I start hitting golf balls at it.
I stand behind, Doc.
Give me a golfing roll.
I try to get it into the gazebo. That's what I'm gonna. That's my goal.
It's going to be a chip shot, I'm afraid. How are you at your fucking chip shot?
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're not good. No
I got
problem.
3 balls though.
Okay. You see him just fucking. One kind of like hits in the middle and then it bounces out the other side, and he's like, ah.
Yeah.
He's not really too happy with his fucking chipping game. I mean,
I go retrieve my balls.
Yeah, he just like with his normal testicles, he's got all three again.
I'll go with him.
Well, he didn't actually have to step into the gazebo to do this.
Yeah.
I just wait what happens.
So long as he goes in first, I'll go in second.
Oh no, he like I said, he doesn't have to go in the gazebo to retrieve them because they all bounced out and stuff.
Oh,
So he just walks around it, picking up his balls, looks at you, and immediately pushes you into the gazebo, laughing and saying no.
Go.
no, you go first. You found it.
As
We
they
have to
try to
play
dare
this
each
game
other
again.
to gazebo it.
I just go to the gazebo.
You walk into the center of it.
Yeah.
As you stand in the center of the gazebo, you can feel like a stillness, a kind of deep calm, almost like it's waiting. It's almost like you can just that kind of thing.
Oh, I'm good at meditating,
Oh,
so it's tempting to do so.
Is there a bench anywhere I can sit nearby and watch?
I'm also worried I will just turn into stone or something.
the other two are watching you like you may explode, and they are fucking into it.
What do you feel, Mildred?
What?
What do you feel?
It's fine.
Oh,
Take a card, Yana, for being super obtuse.
I try meditating. I will die. I know it. But what?
I'm getting ready to jump out of the way anything that comes out.
I sit down in the gazebo and just watching the idiocy go on, and I try to summon an Arnold Palmer. Nah, I fail.
Meditation. Failed.
15 minutes go by.
Well,
See.
this was fun. Do I still feel like very calm and
Oh yeah.
do I feel
You feel like you were so close to something during your meditation session, but you just didn't quite do it. Possibly because Doc Fulton's sitting there next to you going,
stop it? Can I try again? Or I can. I
Yes.
have a reroll, so I use
yes,
it.
discard one of your cards first.
Oh, right. I discard first aid. Use the reroll. Try to meditate. Fucking doesn't happen.
So close, but yet so far away.
Okay. Can I try it half?
Sure. Actually, you can try it full again. It just takes more time.
Okay. Fun though.
Wow.
You cannot get into it at all.
Ugh.
You feel that, and if you're sticking with that, you're done with that.
Okay, I will do one. I hate it so much. Okay.
No, come on, don't spend pause.
Yes, and I did it. So
Ah.
sorry, out of.
That was
You
a bit
two
of a reroll, but okay.
See her vanish.
Oh shit.
I'll go on my bracelet.
Right, that makes sense.
Mildred. Tap, 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 tap.
Make the roll mentioned in the message, Mildred.
Oh yeah. I figured you could do it.
Evil muttering from somewhere.
This will be kind of like.
Mildred, tap harder.
Try again.
Cool.
Can I try again?
Yeah. Try again.
Fred is starting to panic.
Because I disappeared?
Yes.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, there you are. Where are you? What happened?
I'm fine.
Okay.
What happened to you? You disappeared and you are not here.
No, you disappeared. I'm here.
Okay. I'm in the fucking source of disappointment.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Mildred.
Can I try?
You don't feel any of the same calmness here. You're like, it's a one-way gate. Oh, that's some good shit there.
Oh, hold on. Do I have a trump of Mildred? No, I don't.
I have only the embassy tramp. And
Gosh, you wish you had enough light to use that embassy trump. Do you have like flashlight or anything?
Not really. I don't have things with me usually.
Awkward. So
And,
you're in pitch
What?
darkness, going with the only glow is too feeble to read anything, just enough to read like, Freddy's bothering you while you're trying to die, and you think you hear something go bloop bloop
Do you have a light source with you,
in the
Doc?
distance.
Yes.
If you go there, can you bring her back? I have a trump of myself. You can use.
Okay. Where's she at?
But she's in the sewers of disappointment for some reason. And
Oh,
apparently it's dark.
I stand in the middle of the gazebo.
I hand him my trump.
Thank you.
It's your one-way ticket to midnight.
Don't worry, Mildred. Doc's on his way.
And
Yes.
I'm not supposed to be worried?
What, like I gotta focus myself?
Mildred, what did you do?
Give me a meditation roll there, Chris.
You need to meditate.
Here you go. I'm not meditating really. No, I don't want an essence roll.
wrong one.
I want a meditation roll.
Even still, it wouldn't have made it because it would have been a learn roll.
Got it. Oh yeah.
All right, so I take out my lightsaber and I activate it because sometimes you can activate gates with plasma. So
That's a really good thought. Take a card. It's clever. Give me a willpower times. What is it for tech?
Time for.
Thank you. Give me a willpower times 4 to actually turn that shit on. It doesn't do anything.
okay, I tried.
She's gone. Well, fuck it. You've got a spare Mildred around somewhere.
I can make a replicant of her. That's fine.
It was a nice run while it lasted.
I mean, you could. She still looks like the freakishly young girl that was it Ingenue or some shit. It's kind of weird because you get used to traveling with somebody and then they're replaced with somebody who's like a decade younger and looks completely different. But acts the same. That's awkward.
Mildred, are you in any danger right now?
Yes.
I keep trying to meditate.
Oh,
Sure, give me
Is
a
that
minute.
negatives or just I just can keep trying?
Well, until something happens like a fumble, sure. It just takes time. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're done here.
This is bullshit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mildred, do you think you can hear something fucking moving around in the darkness from somewhere you can't tell where because you're in a fucking big ass cave? In fact, give me a memory roll, Mildred.
Doc, let me try it.
Something bad here. What was it?
Can I borrow your flashlight, please, Doc?
No, here you go.
Thank God you can't remember because something with a lot of teeth or something you're thinking.
Alright, look, I'm going to try and
You've
do
been here for like an hour by now, and you haven't moved at all. Pretty much the little glowing light of your bracelets. All
Doc
that.
is unable to do it. Hold on, I'm on my way.
Nice.
I'm on my way, hold on.
Hurry up.
Alright, meditation.
Mildred, Give me a listen roll.
Jesus.
This might take a while.
Is meditation a writing skill or no?
Yes.
No, it's on this. It's part
Well,
of the.
yeah, okay, technically it's not.
But like I have the
It's
writing
not the
skill.
core skills. It's on the write-in skills page.
I
From-
have the
from-
writing skill plus 20 card. Can you use it for that?
Is it on the write-in skills page?
It's on that page, but
Yeah,
Yes, it is on the write-in
I'm totally
skills page.
comfortable with that. Unfortunately, you're not sure how much time you're going to have because Mildred, you hear from a distance something that sounds a lot like my precious.
Oh, Jesus. Of course.
do you want to try that? I have a reroll.
And you're thinking, I'm fucked. You can feel your sphincter beginning to clench, Mildred. Gosh, you wish you'd gone to the bathroom earlier. You think you hear something like kind of tooling around a little bit, and
I'm like, I try to hide a little bit if that's
All right, cool. Yeah,
you
just-
can't
okay.
see anything to hide behind or around because you're pretty much in cave blackness, like pitch black cave blackness. So you realize also if you're standing here long enough for like hours and hours, which it's already been a couple hours, then you better be like this when you come out because otherwise your eyes will go.
Lovely, I fumbled my meditation.
Excellent. And yeah, you know that they're never going to come.
Right, no, it's not a fumble with the plus 20. It's just a fail.
Ah.
So I'll keep trying and then...
Well, yeah, but keep in mind, each try is a good half an hour. She's been gone for a long time. In fact, you
Yeah,
could have
said
physically
anything,
gone
so-
there, picked her up, and taken her out by now.
He hasn't said anything, so I'm going to continue.
Yeah, Yana, whatever the fuck it is, you hear it starting to go.
No.
Yeah, and fucking hours are going by.
I just try to like not move very much and not to
You think
do
you hear
stuff.
something snuffling around and smelling and shit, and you've
Well,
got to pee so bad. And you know if you pee, it will smell the pee and come get you. Give me a willpower roll, not to, just a little bit, because, you know, you really got to fucking pee.
On my fourth attempt, I did it.
So, you know, I'll get to you in 2 hours here. Ah,
Yeah,
she's...
that time once failed. Well,
Well, I was more looking for always mash the ×5 button when you're doing it because that way I can see what the multiplier was rather than just always saying the fail.
That should be a ×4, I think.
×4, no problem. Just a little bit went out, just a little bit. But you're thinking your bladder may really explode soon.
hurry.
No problem. You don't even get a response to your message because he's like, so anyway, Yana, what do you want to do for like the next, I don't know, hour and 45 minutes?
Ah,
Him rolling faster has failed to speed up just how fast he can meditate.
I just try not to pee. I don't see anything still.
You're inside of a, somebody put a cloth bag over your head and then put you in the trunk of a car and then park the car underground and covered it with fucking bags. That's how dark it is.
Yeah.
And then they turned out the light.
Yeah. I'm just like maybe.
And you
I
hear
try
just
to
something like
meditate.
paddling around and shit, and you're like, the fuck is going on?
I try to meditate just to like calm myself.
Give me a meditation roll at half because you are not feeling fucking calm or at one.
I try to connect to my inner Janus.
Inner demon?
Inner Janus. Janus.
Uh-huh.
Where is the meditation? While we at it, why not? Failed. I'm quite good at meditating, but I'm failing all the time.
You can feel something really, really, really close to you. And you can hear like a very faint breathing.
I just want to talk to it. It's not.
I mean, it sounds like it's like right next to you, breathing.
I just like turn my head little bit, but
Is the faint blue light from your fucking bracelet still going?
I don't think so. I would
Okay.
like try to hide it probably.
Got it? No problem. Whatever it is just stays right there. And it feels like a year is going by really slowly. Oh, you've got such a cramp in your fucking side from needing to pee, and your brain is screaming at you to kill whatever it is.
Yeah, I just want to punch it real bad.
Yes. Gotta pee so bad.
Ugh. So what is our up?
I'm not really sure what's going on. You're just sitting there with whatever the fuck this thing is that's all of a sudden blinding fucking light in your eyes, and you're like, ah!
Mildred,
No,
where are you?
why did you do that like that?
She's rolling around on the ground. Give me a willpower times 3 roll, Mildred.
You are so selfish.
I can't see him. What do you want from me?
Willpower times what?
3.
By half.
You are not rolling around on the ground, pissing yourself, clutching your eyes and screaming, but you are rolling around on the ground, covering your eyes, and you hear, what is that? In the distance, in a kind of echoey cave and shit, and you see her like laying there and rolling around, clutching her eyes. What do you do, Freddy?
I messaged Doc on the voice of Doc, pull us through. And I go over and grab Mildred.
Message comes back, I don't have your card, asshole.
I gave it to him.
Oh, okay. I sold your card. Right. A long 2 minutes is going by now as he's working on that, and you hear something like cautiously shuffling closer and closer. And give me a willpower roll there, Freddie. Lower is better. You're trying to keep the flashlight going. It seems to be kind of flickering. Oh no, it's fine. And at that point, you see a big sparkly thing, and you see the Doc, and he's like, you can see like the air in his hair kind of flowing, and like a nebulous aura around him, and he's like, it looks like just like Rick James.
I pull Mildred up and I.
Come on through, bitch!
All right, yeah, we'll go through.
No problem. You guys get on through, and let's see. Doc, give me a spot at half as you pull them through. Actually, at a quarter. Sorry.
A quarter? Quarter. Hiya! Critical!
You saw some kind of humanoid golem-looking motherfucker like hurrying toward them as you pulled them through, and then the scene went away. Yeah, fucking Smeagol lives there apparently. Mm-hmm.
This is the.
Can I pull him through too?
Nah, he wasn't grabbed onto him, I'm afraid.
I can't reach through?
No.
Oh.
But get rid of one of your cards, Chris. They're with you. Yana, if you don't pee soon, you're going to have to kill somebody and sacrifice them to the great wood nymphs or something.
I just ran away to pee somewhere.
You find somewhere to pee, no problem. God damn. And you're like, what? That's all that came out? Oh, kill everybody. You know, that kind of thing. Anyway, so.
I returned to them.
I'll give Doc his flashlight back. Clear my truck back, please. I only have one.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You guys are shit at meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not as.
You
zen as
notice
you
that
are.
the sun has fucking set in the time that it took them to come get you. I'm not even exaggerating here. The fucking sun went down. That's how long.
I mean, you could at least say thanks for us coming to get you.
Like, what? It took so long. It was so boring.
Okay, next time we'll just leave you there.
Oh, good luck with that.
Now from here, you can either go on to a nice wide street or back to the service road on which you came.
I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. We should go back to the bed and breakfast.
Or we could continue exploring at night.
I still have a bit of bacon. Do I have bacon left over, Logan?
Oh,
Or did I
no,
eat
that,
it?
that went long ago. That was part of
Yeah.
your meditation. You
Yeah.
tried meditating to bacon just to see if it helped.
Mm.
Alright, well, let's go to the A&W place.
Which direction would you like to go? Would you like to go on the nice wide street or the service road?
Let's go to the service road.
You guys go backtrack through the service road over the objections of the woman with no name who doesn't like to ever backtrack.
Fine,
You-
if she wants to go forward, we'll go forward then.
Forward.
Forward it is, fine.
You guys go on the nice wide street, and eventually it takes you to East Main Street, which has some fucking spooky ass street appearance here, especially since you've only got the one flashlight, apparently, between the fucking three of you. And if you didn't have that, you'd be stumbling around in the dark. And it looks like, there it is. Move map. Oops. I need this. And here you go. This is what the street looks like that you guys have selected for your wandering around. It's top middle.
I like this street.
I don't like the street.
I thought you'd like this street.
I like the other street better.
I feel like we could rest here.
Now from here, you can either head to East Main Street or over there, you see what appears to be a place called the, hold on, I'll just show you a picture of the place that you see in the opposite direction. There you go. It looks like it's called the Double Deuce.
The fuck is a double deuce?
Let's
You-
go explore.
You hear music from it, and you see various cars and motorcycles and stuff parked out front.
We have food, let's go there.
It's a trap. Let's go.
You guys head over there, and they've got a guy who's in the place where they normally take money to get in, and he's like, "Are you guys staying at the bed and breakfast?
No.
All right, you want us to just bill you there?
Yes.
Welcome to Double Deuce." This looks like kind of a tough 1950s version of Tough Bar and stuff. And you guys give me either history, or I would even accept architecture or business or whatever. Pick one.
Business, you say? Well, I need to work on that, so let's go with that.
I know history.
Yes, business. I am businessman.
You two guys know that this is a roadhouse. You see, one of the bouncers looks suspiciously like Patrick Swayze, the live version, not the current one.
Where's the old cowboy?
Over there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they have some bar food and stuff that you can get here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I sit down, I order some food.
You guys are pretty hungry. A whole day of sitting on your ass trying to meditate and shit like that is really taking it out of you. By the way, just so you know, there was one other direction that the road could have gone from East Main Street where you're at, and that's a dirt road named Chastity Way, or the Roadhouse, or East Main Street. You guys went to Roadhouse. From here, the directions are either back to East Main Street or a turnaround area. But you guys get fed, have some drinks. Yana, do you have a lot of drinks?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me a... they don't have any wheelbarrows here, so... Wait, is your character an alcoholic? Is that one of your... No, okay, you just drink... You have several drinks and feel really good. You know, you go to the bathroom a few times. They actually have, like, a fairly nice bathroom, toilet paper, shit like that going on. Whatever horrible things go on in women's restrooms and stuff, I have no idea. I just imagine them like dancing around with fountains and shit like that. So we'll go with that. Anyway, or doing coke. I don't know what goes on.
More of that, yes.
So yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You see several groups posturing and stuff with each other, like, maybe there's going to be a fist fight and shit later type thing. Yeah.
So,
Compared to the hells and war-torn areas you guys have been through, this is pretty much, you just ignore their petty shit. It's like, oh, he was looking at my girl, and you guys are like, I don't give a fuck about any of you. I killed hundreds of people today.
In the past hour.
yeah.
So, yeah, Roadhouse.
So are you tired, or do you want to go explore more?
How do you feel, Logan? Are we tired?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Yana's got like some fucking stomach pain that is intermittent from like cramping for hours while she waited on your lazy asses to achieve some sort of oneness.
All right. Well, we should probably go get some sleep then.
Okay.
No problem. From here, getting back to your place is really easy. You go back through these scary things of East Main Street, through their scary trees. It's like an hour walk or something like that. The zone's gotten a lot bigger. Okay.
Yeah.
Through East Main Street onto Main Street, and on the eastern part of Main Street is the bed and breakfast. It's not on East Main Street. It's on the eastern part of Main Street, kind of where it was.
Oh.
But yeah, you guys go in there. It's pretty late. You have to wake up the house to get in and stuff, but they're happy to let you in. They're a bit surprised you're here so late. And you guys at about 2 a.m. finally get to bed.
Sleep.
Cut to. While you're sleeping, everybody give me a essence times 1. If you make essence times 1, try willpower times 3. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Roadhouse.
Oh, I made mine. Will times 3, you said?
Yeah.
Made the essence, not the willpower.
You had a weird dream of like something big going on, and you slept through it. Cool.
All right.
So morning comes. You guys wake up. It's about 9 a.m. You can smell bacon. Happy Friday, they tell you, and you go when you finally. All of your shit is back in the wardrobe, right? And you're naked in bed with your stuff over. This is a bit of a change from last time because, if you went to sleep in like your underwear, for example, then you'd wake up in your underwear. This time, not so. And I'm sure that none of you guys is together enough with it or cleanliness enough to like, I'm going to carefully put all my shit in the wardrobe. I'm not seeing that at all from any of you guys. I'm seeing like, I just roam here and go to bed, that, or I just take all my shit and like sleep with it in my bed, But for some reason, it's the same exact thing as yesterday morning.
Oh, we wake up naked with, okay.
With your clothes neatly over a chair that's in the center of the room and all your shit in the wardrobe.
Do I feel violated?
Usually.
More so than you.
Hard to quantify.
I clench my butt cheeks. Do they feel
Do you have anything in your prison wallet currently?
Not at the moment.
All right.
Alright, I gotta get dressed.
No problem.
I lost the.
What's that, Yana?
Sorry, I lost the card because of the. Sorry. I lost the card because of the card. I lost the tarot card yesterday. Is it back or no?
I'm sorry, could you say that again? You're coming in a little softer, or you're not talking into your mic, or demons have got you.
Yes. I lost the trump card yesterday because of the magic item go bye-bye. Is it mysteriously back?
Oh, no, it
with all my
isn't.
gear?
No, it isn't. Good question. Take a card for a clever question. Yes. Roadhouse.